So we all know the iPhone 4, right? Released in 2010, was pretty revolutionary, had a new design that was even leaked way before it was even announced. Had the antenna gate, which, you know, blocked signal if you held it like this, how you usually would hold a phone back then. It came with Apple's first designed chip, the A4. But not only that, but it came with a really nice feature. Let's get our nice iFixit toolkit here. What does this take? The one that looks like a star. And with that, we can just slide it up, and boom, we have access to the battery, and we can easily replace it. So the iPhone 4 series, including the 4S, are actually pretty repairable. If you crack the back glass, no worries, just unscrew it, slide it off, and just replace it with another one. Same with the battery. If you have a bad battery, swipe up the back glass, take it off, unscrew the battery connector, unplug it. Then there's this pull tab to help get off the battery. Yes, it's a mismatched iPhone 4 because the back glass did break. I bought it like this. This was not my doing. I bought it like this. How crazy, someone who destroyed iPhones for a career is now going to repair them. And yeah, you could easily have a new iPhone. Now, I have more iPhone models. This is another CDMA iPhone 4, and this is an iPhone 4S. All of them do turn on. It probably bothers you that this one's on iOS 7, but these two aren't. But yeah, it's the same deal on this one too, where you can just unscrew and then slide up the back and then take it off. That's so crunchy, I don't like that noise. Ugh. And now we screw it back together. There we go. The back is now screwed together. Complete iPhone 4. And I'll do it again with the 4S because, you know, why not? You know it's a 4S when it has a SIM card slot. And also this.
Siri not available. Connect to the internet.
So let's get cracking in on this phone too. Oh, the 4S screws are actually shorter than the 4s. Same deal, you just lift up and then bam. The 4S. Oh my goodness. I feel like the more we dig into these iPhones, the more like weirder they look on the inside. What is happening to that camera? I've never opened up these iPhones before. I was just trying to demonstrate how easy it was, but I didn't know that there were like stuff going on inside these things. We're just gonna put this back on and just... there we go. And now we screw it back together. And there we go. The 4S is back together. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, this is a little bit of a different video. Well, I guess kind of a different video, but at the same time it's what I've been doing for the past week. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to repair a Unibody MacBook Pro. Now I'm going to be doing this with a 13-inch model and a 15-inch model later in this video. First we're starting off with this mid-2010 13-inch MacBook Pro. Let's open up our iFixit toolkit, get a nice screwdriver, and let's get a nice Phillips bit right here. This laptop in particular is missing some screws. With all the screws removed, we can now lift up the bottom case. And here we have access to the hard drive, the battery where it's supposed to be. There's no battery in here because it expanded. And also your RAM DIMMs. And also the DVD drive if you want to replace that with another SSD or something. To remove the hard drive, you would need to remove this little bracket right here, holding it in place. So you get your Phillips screwdriver, unscrew both sides. You can just pull the bracket off, then lift up the hard drive a little bit. Not too hard though, because this is a ribbon cable, so you want to disconnect it pretty lightly. And there you go. The hard drive is removed, and you can swap it out with an SSD. But because I don't have an SSD that I want to put in this machine, I'm just going to put the hard drive back in its place. And then we screw the bracket back on. There you go. Now it's not going anywhere. As for the battery, that will be a better example for the 2011 MacBook Pro that I'm going to fix in a little bit. As for the RAM, it's actually super simple. You just pull on the sides, and then boom, you have your RAM. Though I will say putting it back in, oh, never mind, that was actually quite easy. And that's about it for the 2010 MacBook Pro. Let's put the case back on and screw it back. That is the 2010 MacBook fixed. Now, we have this beast, the 15-inch 2011 MacBook Pro, missing one of the foot stand things. This actually was my daily driver back from 2020 to even recently, actually, May 2023. All the case screws are here, as you can see. So let's just get cracking inside. Well, that screw is actually kind of stripped, so I'm pretty sure we can just lift up. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Okay, so we have the inside of the MacBook. Battery is really dirty. I need to just... Okay, whatever. So as you can see, it's like the same deal. We have the hard drive bracket with the two screws that aren't screwed in for some reason. What's nice about all these Unibody MacBooks is that they have all Phillips screws, so you don't need to worry about having a different screwdriver, except for the battery, which I'll do that right now, just so you can see how easy it is to remove the battery. Just use my finger here because I don't know where my other repair kit is. There we go. Now that the cable is disconnected, we're gonna change out the bit of the screwdriver. You don't want the plus one. My camera can't focus for you don't want the plus one. What you want the one that kind of looks like a propeller. It's called the tri-wing. That's one screw. That's two. And you may not notice, but there's actually one behind the warning label. There you go. Now we can lift it out. Look at that. Look how much dust is on this thing. Ooh. Why did I do that? And yeah, with the RAM, it's the same thing. You just take out that with the bottom one too. You just... There you go. Reinsert the RAM. Pinched myself on a MacBook. Fantastic. And we're gonna put the battery back in. I'm not gonna connect it until I have all the screws. Oh, time to unscrew number one. There we go. Now we plug it back in. And there you go. You successfully figured out how to repair both a 13-inch and a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Repairing things! You know, when you're repairing something, you want to have a good surface for you to start up on. Here we have an iPhone 6s. This actually is not mine. I'm fixing it for someone else. The screen, as you can tell, is very bad, and it actually comes off the actual frame like that, and that's not supposed to happen. So we're gonna be trying to fix it in this video. Alright, I have my crappy little repair kit here. We're gonna dig into the phone. Ah, there we go. Look at that crappy third-party battery that's just sitting in there. Also, it looks like there's something missing down here, but it could just be that the repair shop did something, or maybe there's nothing supposed to be there. I don't know. All I know is this part is not supposed to be off of the screen. Okay, I'm gonna need something to prop up the screen, so I'm gonna use a water bottle. Now I'm gonna be professional and bring out the iFixit toolkit. Okay, what screws does this take? Phillips. Okay, I can do that. Attach it to this. Oh, those are all the screws, okay. Oh, that still works. Okay, so this cable was already snapped. The repair shop did a horrible job with this one. There's a lot of snapped cables in here. Might be for the camera. Man, I forgot how slow successes are at turning on. Okay, yeah, the touch still completely works. So that cable was just nothing. Oh, I unplugged that cable, so that must have been for the camera. There we go. Can I take the screen off? I can! Now we have 2 pieces. By the way, the cable to the home button is snapped off because of the previous place that this person tried to fix this phone at. So before I lose any screws, I'm going to screw the shielding for the screen back in so I don't lose any screws. Okay, there we go. The screen shielding is now screwed back into place. Now I'm gonna let the phone sit in its case until I get another screen for it. Oh, now it's in the case. I'm not gonna show behind the case because that's personal stuff. Now that I have the screen taken off, it's in 2 pieces because the previous place didn't do this correctly. It's time we clean up everything. Okay, now we have a clean workspace, and I'll see you guys when the new screen gets here. Hey guys, a little bit of an update. It's been 4 months, and I finally got the new screen. Right. There it is. I'm gonna unwrap this carefully. Oh, that is so dirty and scratched. Looks good though, but I'm gonna have to clean it, definitely. Here's the iPhone 6s. Here's the new screen. Here's the iFixit toolkit. Let's lift up this screen. I'm gonna need a water bottle to prop it up again. Now, one thing I didn't do last time was disconnect the battery. Alright, battery is disconnected. That screw can go up here. Oh gosh, that shielding screw is so small. Can take that off and remove the 2 connectors. There we go. Now with the new screen, we gotta align those connectors. Now that's connected, we can put the shielding back on. Okay, now we can reconnect the battery, take this shielding part, place that, I think here, right? It's like that, alright. There we go. Let's see if it even works. Ah, it does work, look at that, wow. How am I supposed to... Ah, perfect, ah, we got it. I did it. Okay, let's see. It looks good, everything looks good. I hope I didn't break this f***ing screen by doing that. Yes, success! Let's f***ing go! Successful repair! Successful repair! And the home button work? Yes! Let's f***ing go, bitch! Laptops. We're gonna be trying to fix a laptop today, but I'm not alone. My buddy Purple Wizard is here, and he's gonna be fixing this laptop. I'm also gonna try to help, but I probably won't be the best at it. You know, let's just get started.
Could take a while, maybe. It probably won't. It's just a laptop, you know.
Oh my gosh, what kind of screw hole is that?
That's Torx. About to get a royal treat called, random funny man bullshit. You know me, doing jank-ass solutions to problems that never would have existed in the first place if I hadn't meddled with it.
Do you want to use this one?
I'm just using it for... That one's way nicer, but I don't need it. That fits in so nice.
That's what she said.
Shut the f*** up! I knew it! I heard it! Oh, this is a really nice screwdriver.
The power of iFixit.
It is. I can't wait for Mr. Linus Sex Tips to make a to make his version of the screw. I know it's coming. I've signed up for the pre-order.
Is that all the screws?
It should be. It's a shockingly low amount of screws for a major laptop manufacturer.
Big reveal.
What's holding it in place? There's something.
It's a ribbon cable?
No, they're clips.
Oh, there we go. Big reveal. Oh, what the? That's a giant ass battery.
Just pretend that the shot was perfect.
That is a huge battery. What in the hell? Big battery. Ugh.
Keep in mind, I need to give this back to him. But I need to get a picture of the battery for him because he wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah.
I can't see anything wrong with it on first glance. Like, he just said it was overheating.
There's probably too much crap stuck in the vents.
Look how small the intake is. Yeah, he wonders why it's overheating. Because he bought a f***ing HP. He already thinks he's not getting this thing back, so, well, time to remove the battery.
Does he really not think he's getting this back?
He really doesn't.
Huh.
It's not his lack of faith in me, it's just his lack of faith in HP. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense, actually.
Ah, that's slot sense, so, nope. Can we have a she said counter, like, somewhere in the video when you're done editing this?
Cool.
I was under the assumption that I would need to do more to this thing to fix it, but it already looks like this thing looks pristine under the hood. And I don't know why.
Do you think the battery is, like, glued into the chassis?
Oh, if it is, I need to send a cease and desist. No, I can't send a cease and desist.
I mean, you can't. Apple does the same damn thing.
Yeah.
It's not. Whoa.
HP.
HP, you do something good for once.
I mean, they're kind of like Ford. They make terrible, shitty products, but you can fix it yourself.
The cable is still connected.
No, it's not.
Is that what that is?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That is the battery connector, bro.
No, it's not. 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 No, it's... See? No, it's not. I'm gonna impale the battery with my long-ass nails. See? No, it's not.
What else is it connected to? Oh, there we go.
See? No, it's not.
Bro, why did they No, hang on. Why do you engineer a computer where the speaker cable goes inside the battery casing? HP?
I think it's for cable management.
If it's for cable management, how come the other speaker doesn't have a fucking wire coming out of it?
Cable management.
Unscrewing the SSD.
She SS on my D.
Till I Windows.
She SS on my D until I Linux.
What's the capacity of this?
Quality check says okay.
Not great, just okay.
Ooh. Wow. What a high bar. What do I have to do to remove this cooler? I might have to remove like this,
Oh.
What the? That's not supposed to be there.
Oh,
Oh, that's just the casing for the screw. Oh, it's gonna be covered up anyways. He won't know.
Oh, no.
Guys, I'm a great repairman.
So great.
Can't wait. I can't wait for Lucifer to watch this video, only for them to see me being a complete and utter dipshit repairing this horrible product.
You want to know something?
You can go on the battery.
This SSD does not say the storage capacity.
Oh, probably because it's Toshiba Memory Corporation. Yeah, that's most likely them working in close contact with Toshiba, and probably being under the assumption that, you know, they'll never ever have to let someone see this. Well, someone's seeing it right now, so that was clearly false.
Yeah, we're now seeing this.
The fans look fine. He doesn't have any pets. He doesn't have any he never used this on a bed or fabric surface, he said. Said he shared it with his mom, but that she never he said she might have used it with a blanket on the couch. But that doesn't seem like nearly enough to f***ing destroy a laptop, like how he said to this caliper.
Maybe one of the fans are broken.
Should we power it on to see what happens?
I mean, we already took out like almost everything, and by everything I mean the SSD and battery.
Well, the SSD can just be slotted in. Is that where it went? Yeah, I think so. Who cares?
Wow, look at that engineering.
What does it use for power? Oh, it uses USB-C. A charger that you famously do not have.
I do have.
Ooh!
I bought a Quest, remember?
Oh, that's right. Because I watch your videos. It won't blow up. The battery's not in it.
Will it even turn on?
Ooh, that's Does it have the sensors that keeps you from turning it on when the back plate's off?
It does not turn on.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Well,
we're inserting the battery.
Yippee. No, because I want to mess with the cooler. I would like to try to remove the Mobo.
Wow, we're really gutting this thing, huh?
Yes. Let me recreate that for your viewers. This cable was in, and then it went, bye-bye.
How hollow is this bottom plate?
Can you say,
Oh, it weighs like nothing.
can you say blowjobs on YouTube?
Probably not.
Oh my god, there's so many things holding things in place. Oh, that's just the USB connection. Is that a thing I can lift up and disconnect? No. Look at how many different screws there are. HP.
Look how many screws.
Why couldn't this f***er have just bought a framework?
My friend literally bought a framework.
I want to get the framework 16.
My friend, okay, so my friend bought a framework and put Linux on it.
That's valid. I 100% understand that. No, but like, do you know how many people just don't want a laptop from a big manufacturer like that? Like, there are so many people that want to buy a laptop but don't want to have to deal with all the big people's shit. Like, I get it. I want to do that. Well, because as you can clearly tell, I might... This is just a hunch, but I might be an advocate for self-repair.
I mean, so am I. Have you seen the videos I complained about newer Apple products not being repairable?
Yeah? Oh, that's the Wi-Fi card.
Cool, we're gonna short it out and have it not work anymore.
So, a lot of older laptops I've worked on have had separate M.2 Wi-Fi cards. Even cheaper ones I've seen recently have M.2 Wi-Fi cards. So.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you Goinguses doing up there in HP?
Oh, we make high quality products.
You mean? Oh yeah, high quality product, my ass. Me when I got this laptop.
When was this laptop even introduced?
It's got an 8th gen i7, so it's I think the same. My MacBook is an 8th gen i5. Guys, don't buy a MacBook. Take it from this guy. No, I'm kidding.
If you do get a MacBook, at least get a 2015 at the earliest, or at the latest, I should say. Because you could still swap out the SSD if it f***ing shuts down.
Yeah, there's issues with performance, like I guarantee, at least one of your viewers out there is wanna like sit back, relax, and play a game or two. You can't really do that on newer MacBooks, unfortunately. Oh, you can lift that up.
Was that a ribbon cable too?
Yeah. I realized that was a question.
Yeah.
What is that a rhythm cable to? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that so many times a day, like ironically. That was the first time ooh, that's not a fun sound. That's like a tearing Velcro noise. Okay, I thought I broke it. The first Feline Fixes YouTube channel to feature a fixing by someone who is not a furry.
True. The fan cable is still connected.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's the same as the... There we go. Popped out. So, good to know. That is actually an intake, not a speaker. That's pretty cool. I still don't see why this thing was overheating.
Probably because it's like razor thin with barely any room to breathe.
Yeah, but he said it was like... Because he showed me in class today. It was, he opened Google Chrome, and the fans ramped up to 100% usage and wouldn't go back down, and the laptop was scalding hot to the touch. It could be a software issue.
Was it Windows 10, Windows 11?
Windows 10. So, my PC decided to auto-update to Windows 11.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm downgrading this weekend, hopefully, if all goes to plan.
How do you feel that Windows 10 only has a year and a half left of support?
Kill yourself, Microsoft. Can you put that in? Are you able to? I don't think so. Dude, this screw right here. Am I able to disconnect? Oh, I can. Okay, that's good to know.
Oh.
That connects to the Wi-Fi antennas.
That looked so much worse than it actually was. And that sounded so much worse.
Yep.
If this breaks, I'm putting this on r/tech support gore. Uh-huh.
Get out. Fucker. Get the f out of the computer. Don't tear it. Got it. What are you... Oh, that's the hinge. I don't want to mess with that. HP hinges casually being the worst thing to ever be made.
Is there even any, like, dust?
No, there was no dust. They're like at whatsoever. It is one of the cleanest laptops I've ever worked on. Okay, so the main reason why I just wanted to like disassemble this was just so that I could see if there's any dust or anything I'm missing. This thing is spotless. Okay, so this one goes here. You go here. I'm gonna reassemble it and
Turn it on.
yeah.
So the answer is we don't know.
Yes.
It's probably just the way the cooling system was made, or the lack of.
Yeah. Because this laptop is razor thin. Just kidding, it's HP thin. What was it with laptop manufacturers years ago? Just like not wanting to cool their fucking devices.
Passive cooling.
On a laptop?
What is it? The M1 MacBook Air doesn't have a fan. It's pretty thin.
Yeah, but it uses an ARM processor. This uses an 8th gen i7.
At least it's not a G5 power PC.
You're so right.
They literally couldn't make a PowerBook G5 because the G5 processors ran so hot.
What screws screwed into this part of them? What if I just don't put screws back in this thing? Do you have a good day at work, school, church? Who goes to church on fucking Friday? Someone answer in the comments if you go to church on Friday. I'm curious. Genuinely curious. Not even trying to joke around. I'm genuinely curious on who goes to church on Friday. Honestly, there aren't many people anymore that just go to church and why don't I just say stuff that's so comically wrong? I just remembered that mega churches exist. So anyways, furries, am I right? Those silly goobers. I don't like talking to the camera. I can't even look up to tell if like if I'm in shot because I'm f***ing blinded by the. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Yeah, I'm immediately blinded by this guy's f***ing lamp all the way up here that just blinds me to no end. I'm not a huge laptop fan, considering like how bad companies like HP and Microsoft are when it comes to fixing general stuff like batteries. Like, batteries are consumables. They should be things that you should repair on your own. That's like if you couldn't fucking replace your milk carton without having to send in your fridge to Samsung to get it fixed. Okay, well, this screw is stuck now. The wrong screw, I believe. There we go. That's what you use.
What's going on?
Just adding screws back into the case.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure this one is wrong. How many screws did the battery have? It had 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 missing.
To be fair, you did use one for the SSD. Oh no, it's gone.
Oh, you're right. I don't know where else to add a screw. Because these sections right here. Wait, can that fit one of those? Nope. I don't know where I put stuff. Like where I put where I took out screws and where I put stuff back. I mean, but are you even really a technician if you don't end the job with more screws than when you started?
Or less.
That's true. And then up here. Okay, well the battery's back in, but like now what? Can you go? Okay, you go in there. I didn't think anything went in there though. Oh, what do I know? Hewlett Packard made this laptop. You know how low of a bar that is?
Pretty low.
Yep. What else did I take out that I can put back in? I genuinely do not know.
Donut to know.
There's just this one screw. This is the last screw.
Well, we have a screw that we don't know what it goes to.
I mean, the best way to tell is if it turns on.
That is true.
I mean, it's a laptop. How badly could I f it up?
We can turn it on, but have the screen face or have the screen on the mat.
Oh, it's one of those foldable laptops, so I can just fold the screen back, actually.
Oh, it's on. Power lights came on. Oh, the fans aren't happy though.
I wouldn't be either if I was in an HP machine. Backlight's on.
Oh,
BIOS. Let's see. And we'll be rebooted. Please check your BIOS setup options. Okay.
Enter reboot the system.
It's cool that it has a software keyboard on there.
Yeah, the fans are not working.
That explains everything.
So the fans just straight up don't work.
Yeah. You can hear them trying to spin.
Yeah, this one over here was trying to spin up, but it couldn't. What he needs is replacement fans.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be expensive, right?
Problem is trying to get them.
Does it go all the way back? Oh, it does. Look at this beautiful display. I just had a realization.
What?
Why didn't we just pop off the back panel
Mm-hmm.
and turn it on before we took it apart?
Because I did that at home.
Oh.
I peeked through as like it was open slightly.
Oh.
Because you know how the screws are right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could peek it up a little bit and see, and the fans didn't spin up. They're trying so hard. Yeah, you can see it jutted a bit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, let's
Think
put the
it's-
back cover back on, and then I can put it back in my bag and tell them what's up.
Sorry we couldn't fix your computer. Ooh.
Crunchy.
I'm gonna have to blur all of that out.
Oh yeah, you are. Sorry. Why won't you clip together? Oh, there we go. Forgot to do an outro. F you, HP.
Alright, so we have this iPhone 5C here. The screen is connected, but it's not like closed up or anything, so it's just kind of freely open or whatever. It has a problem, and as you can see on the screen, it needs to be restored. We're gonna restore it. Sure, restore and update 10.3.3. I'm assuming this is an 8GB model, maybe? Maybe the 5C didn't even get 10.3.4, I don't know. And now we wait 25 minutes for the thing to download. So, while we have that going, we're gonna work on another iPhone. This one right here says, it needs new screen plus home button. It's on 9.3.5. I have a screen here, let's open up this phone. The screw doesn't want to come out. I don't care if this isn't the professional way to do it and you need a suction cup or whatever. I'm prying with the metal tool. Oh, there's not even any shielding for the screen. Alright, well, that makes it more helpful. Now let's put this one on. Last one is connected. Alright, let's see if the whole screen works now. I'm gonna plug it in because it was at 6% when I turned it off, so. Alright, so on the old screen, this top part up here didn't work, so. Alright, it seems to be working. No SIM card, that's fine. Alright. Top screen, top of this. Okay, no. I think this is just a board problem. The screen seems to be still not great. I think this is just a board problem. And the home button still doesn't work. Great. Fantastic. So it seems that iTunes is now extracting the software, so we're gonna let that do its thing. In the meantime, we're gonna put the screen back on the other one. Unplug it, actually. I don't know why I'm doing that when it's plugged in. Alright. I think it might be installing the update or in restoring. Yes, that's a good sign. Snap this screen back on. Yes. Beautiful, perfect. Now let's screw it together. Now we're just waiting on this one to finish restoring. I do think that in the meantime I will try to see if another one works. These ones work. This one has activation problems. This one says works but like low battery or something. Oh no, this is the one that can't activate as well. This one's iCloud locked. Activation problem. Another activation problem. Another activation problem. This one says need screen home button, but it's just the board. I don't know, something's wrong with it. This one is just completely cracked and broken. This one works. It's on iOS 9. It's a pink one. This one also works. It's booted up. This one is the one with the low battery. I think this iPhone is about to be done. Yep, it is done. iPhone. Yeah. Go. Go. Don't be activation locked. That would suck. Success. Your iPhone has been unlocked. Yippee! Let's go. All right, successful. Okay, it's a 16 gigabyte 5C on iOS 10 now. Does the home button work? No. Oh my gosh. I need to shut it down and then reboot it so that it goes past the hello and I can actually set it up. There we go. Yeah. Okay, it works. Location services disable. Yeah, I don't need it. Go. Yeah, it works. Let's turn the battery percentage on. 12%. Okay. Well, I have got this iPhone all set up. However, the home button does not work. So that's a problem. Okay, I think I can now seal up this iPhone. Okay, this screen doesn't want to go in all the way, so whatever. I guess, sure, we'll leave it at this, and we'll move on to the next one. Oh, there we go. Now we can probably just... Alright, so this side of the screen doesn't want to pop in all the way. Well, here are the main working ones. Some of these are on iOS 8, and by some I mean I think just this one. Yeah, this one's on iOS 8. The rest are on some late version of iOS 9. Except for this one, this is like the only one that's on iOS 10. Let's put these away. Alright, now that we have all the complete iPhones out of the way, now we have some shells and logic boards. A pretty wide variety of them. All the ones with the battery have already had their pull tabs ripped off. Can't get the batteries out of these ones. Let's move all the rest of them up here out of frame for the most part. Let's try this one. It just doesn't have a screen, so we're gonna test this. We're just gonna test to see if any of these boot. Okay, so it does. And because there's no battery, it's just gonna cycle the boot over and over and over again. So we're gonna stop that, unplug the screen, move it up here, and let's try this one. It says it works and it's on Verizon. Do that, and now plug it in. Alright, how long has it been? It's been about like 15 minutes since I plugged it in, and it's not doing anything. No sign of life. Even though there is a battery connected, there's no sign of life whatsoever. So we're just gonna unplug everything, put that back. We're gonna test this one. No power. Still looks pretty clean on the inside, so I'm gonna plug it in. We're also gonna leave that sitting for a few minutes. Okay, this has absolutely no power, so it was correct. Awesome. Next phone. I don't know if I tried this one before on here, but let's see. Boop. Oh, iOS is corrupted. All right, interesting sign. All right, well, this one needs a restore. I think this one said boot loop, right? Yeah. There we go. Plug it in. Pretty sure it's just gonna be another boot loop. The Apple logo is stuck on the screen now. I think it's just kind of stuck. It's not doing anything. It's doing something. We're just gonna let you sit there. Did you just restart? Yes, you did. Okay. Alright, that's enough boot looping for you. Get out. There we go. Alright. I think I've tested all of these, and I'm surprised these two didn't work because they have motherboards in them. I'm not surprised about this one. In fact, this is the one I'm trying to get the battery out of, but I don't know how to because the pull tabs are gone. So that'll have to get figured out somehow. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, give it a like, maybe you can subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so I got a package, right? So you guys know how my MacBook had a slight issue? Well, it's time to fix that said issue. Let's open it up.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's probably how you open it. Wow, look at that. Thank you for your purchase. Open up, give me the goods. Yes. Okay. We're gonna unscrew this. I'm sorry, I am very out of energy right now. Okay, last screw. There we go. Okay. Unscrew that. Take it out. Now we open the new one. Yes. Go. All the way in. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna put the bottom case on, but I'm not gonna screw it in. Oh, let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh, it feels so good to see that again. United States, continue. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're not gonna transfer it now. We're gonna actually log in. Oh, this is like High Sierra or something. Maybe it's Catalina, I don't know. Express setup, yeah. Sure. Always dark mode. Oh, 10.15.7, that's pretty good. Storage. Oh, yeah. That number has never looked so good. This is good. This is good. I am very happy with how this turned out, because now my MacBook works again. Awesome. This is good. This is very good. Sad boy. Things happen to your devices, and things happen that cause them to not really work anymore. This iPhone 5C really has the sads. But this one isn't the main focus of the video. The main focus is this little guy. This is an iPhone 5C that actually runs iOS 7 and has really rare apps. The problem is the battery doesn't charge. If you plug it in, it'll say that it's charging, but you'll leave it plugged in for like over a day, and it would still say that it's charging. It wouldn't fully power on. So my solution is to charge up a completely different iPhone 5C, then take the motherboard that's in this 5C and put it in this 5C. Alright, we're at 32%. We're good to go. We're gonna unplug it. Now we're gonna shut it down. Alright, so with this one, it's not even screwed in, so I can just take this little tool and just kind of pry it up. There you go. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Screen is now disconnected. Now we can disconnect all of these little components. I forgot to remove the SIM card tray. That's really important when you're doing a motherboard swap on an iPhone. The motherboard is not even screwed in, so I can just bam, just remove it like that. We're gonna set those aside here. Now we get to unscrewing this one. Unscrew the bottom case. And now we use the same method. There we go. And this one doesn't have any protection for the screen either, so I can just bam, bam, and bam. Although all these screws are in the device still, so we're gonna have to remove those. I'm not gonna put this shielding back on when I'm done with this. Let's disconnect all of the connectors, including the battery. And now we get to the fun part, which is unscrewing. But before we do that, we need to remove the SIM tray from this device too. Boink. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is all the screws that I need to take out. We gotta use this because these little golden connector things are really annoying to deal with. There we go. And now we do the same with this one. And yeah, there's also a connector on the other side. Boink. Alright, there we go. iOS 7 board. There we go. So this should work. Let's put this screen. This is just a test. This is just a test. Alright guys, moment of truth. Yes! Alright. Yes! Okay, Okay, let's test if it charges. It's plugged in, it's charging. We're gonna unplug it, we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna explore it in a little bit. Okay, now it's fully off. Disconnect, disconnect, and disconnect. Now we're gonna screw it in. Now we screw it together. Alright, cool. Now that that's in, we can put the screen back on. Put the screen in. Now we can put the SIM card slot back in and power it back on. And we plug it back in. But yeah guys, this is a fully working iPhone 5C on iOS 7. Look at these applications, alright? We got Flappy Bird, we got an old version of Instagram, oops. Going to the app switcher, you can see what was last used. Look at this, Flappy Bird and Vine, that's crazy. Look at that old Google Maps. Let's play some Flappy Bird to end this video off. Oh, that's a very mature username. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Nano. So a couple videos ago, I unboxed this iPod Nano, and it was actually a really cool experience because this thing was loaded with music, and I even put my own tunes on here without erasing the others, so I have a perfectly working 3rd gen iPod Nano right here. But I've been binge watching a lot of dank pods again recently, and I kind of realized I haven't really done much repair stuff recently. I mean, the old name of this channel was called Feline Fixes, but I didn't really fix anything, I just kind of talked about stuff. Well, I think today is the day we actually open up something. Yeah, this iPod Touch 2nd generation is absolutely cracked because I tried to open it before, but it's cooked, man. You see that? The battery is expanded. It's cooked. It's not turning on again. Let's just get into it. Give me that iFixit guide. Bring out the dollar store repair kit. We have our little tool. You can see it's kind of already like bulged a little bit because the battery is expanded. See that? Let's not use plastic. Let's use metal. Oh. Oh. Let's not use metal. Nah, it's cooked. It's fine. Oh god, that's actually really sharp. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Get in there. Gosh. Do I have to use the metal tool? Well, I really shouldn't, but I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing. Ooh. Ugh. This sucks, man. At this point, I might as well just shatter the entire screen getting into it. I mean, I'm kind of already doing that already. There's a bunch of cracks on it, but, you know. I'm using metal tools. It's not safe. Don't do this, but oh well. Oh, these are actually deep cracks. These cracks right here, you can't even feel them. You can feel these ones. Well, at least the top one. Would it even be much of a loss if I just, like, dug in the entire thing? This is super unsafe. This is actually so unsafe. Oh god. It's a new day, okay? I decided to take a break from this. I couldn't do it anymore. Let's dig in. Getting the toolkit again because I don't know what to use for this. Oh, it's another one of these things, except it's less messed up. I feel like we might have been making progress. Let me in, this idiot. Yes. This is such a hateful thing. I feel like the metal one was easier to do this with. This plastic tool sucks. Screw it. I'm gonna use whatever this is. Let me in. Oh, this one's actually working. The cracks are what's really making this really difficult. God. No. No! It chipped off! Fuck. I hate these plastic pieces of crap, dude. The tool of separation for the capacitive screen with glass. Yeah, well, you don't do a good job of doing that now, do you? Do I have any more plastic pieces of crap? I have a guitar pick looking thing. I could probably try to use this. This is stupid. Back to metal. Give it up. There we go. Some progress. We got this side kinda worked on. Let me in. Yes. Oh, I'm killing it. Whoa. This is not healthy for it at all. Now I need this piece down here. This corner piece. Taking this apart sucks. Oh, this is making all you repair people so upset. Unless that's a good sound. Yes. Yes, we're winning. Oh, I disconnected it. Okay. We're in the money shot now. Oh god. Give me the small blue one. I think that's what this one is, yes. This screwdriver sucks, actually. I'm taking out the iFixit kit. Oh my gosh, has this thing been water damaged? What's happened to this thing? It's all like corroded and shit. Okay, now its screw is stuck in there. It's stuck. Oh my gosh, I actually got it out. Is this even worth it? I should probably put on gloves, actually. Oh look, I have gloves now. It matches the black of the thingy. Oh, it's so corroded. Oh god, it's actually so corroded. Okay, I got the top one out. These gloves are not doing me any favor, honestly. Oh, there's another screw? There is. Gotcha. Let me in. Oh. Oh, I'm messing up components. Oh, I didn't undo the clip. I just broke the clip. Okay. Well, this is not going back together. How big is the battery? I got it out. Yes. Look at this pillow. Ah, there we go. Look at this hollow shell. I don't know how to get this off. Because the adhesive is still super strong. Alright, well, I have an idea. What if I just plug it in straight away? If it even boots without a battery, now we can put the display back where it goes. There's no more battery power. It's not gonna do anything. Bottoms up. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's great. I'm surprised this actually turned on. Look at the damage that this thing has. Oh my. I'm calling that a win. I'm calling that a win. To the pile with all of you. Do I dare try to put this back together? I'm surprised this screen isn't completely destroyed after all of that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I put the display back. I tried to put the digitizer back. I connected it up, you know. I put the connector. It was attached to the actual digitizer, but now, because the other camera that I was using, the iPhone XR, the battery died, and I was like, oh, well, it got cut off on a part where I was bending the little clip on the bottom. That's fine, I could just go back from there. I plug in the phone, I prop it back up, the charger gets tugged, it falls off, and it snaps the connector for the digitizer. I mean, it's not like it really matters, but it's still pretty annoying, you know? Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more crap like this, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So in the last video, I took apart this second generation iPod Touch. It is completely, it's still in pieces. Like, I haven't done anything else to it. The battery's still poking out like that. Yeah, it's all still a mess. But today, we're gonna be doing something a little similar to what I used to do on this channel. I would test iPhone motherboards to see which ones were locked, and if they were locked, I would do something special to unlock them and restore them again. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We have this 100% working iPhone 5C. We're going to be putting some other logic boards in them, and we're going to see if it needs restoring, and if it does, we're going to try to see if we can successfully restore it, and if we can't, then oh well, at least we tried, you know? So what we have to do first is shut down the 5C. Bam. We take our tool. Boom, easy. You know, this is what I'm used to. Not iPod Touches, but iPhones. Or at least the 5C anyways. Boop, 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 and boop. Let's take out that SIM card before we damage the working motherboard. Boom. Working one, we put it here so that we know where it is. Alright, let's try this one. This one I have a little bit of hope for. Alright, everything seems to be connected. Let's put our screen on. Okay, cool. We have life. Oh, this is the iOS 7 motherboard. Okay. So this motherboard fully works. It's on iOS 7.1.2, I believe. Yeah, 7.1.2. iOS 7 motherboard. Very cool. Actually, very, very awesome. It's actually really cool that I have a 5C motherboard on iOS 7. I should actually mark this. I should mark this motherboard. I do have a Sharpie. Alright. That one works. This one fully works. iOS 7.1.2. Okay, it's off. Now we can take it off. We're off to an actually really good start. This is actually a really good start. Good. Really good. Hang on, let me just label this real quick. Just so I'm aware which motherboard this is. Oh, it smells like Sharpie now. Alright, next motherboard. Connect it all up. This one looks a little bent. It looks kind of sketch, but we'll try it. We'll try. Alright, will it boot? Yes, it will. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one works. Okay, this one completely works too. Wow, okay. This is a really, really good batch. I want to say, what iOS version is this? 9.2.1. Okay. Just the home button. The home button doesn't work. Unless this is just the motherboard that's doing this. It's not doing the do with the motherboard, or the home button, I should say. Time to shut it down. We might have 3 good motherboards if oh, you know what, it's probably the dock connector. That's probably what it is. Alright, next motherboard. Alright, so now we gotta write on this one 9.2.1 into the pile. Last motherboard. Alright, oh, those are connected. Now we put our screen on and let's test it. Alright, we're gonna test the home button. If it does go to a home screen, we're gonna try the home button. Okay, this is the iCloud logged iOS 10 one, I can already tell. Alright, English, United States. Does the home button work? Yes, it does. Alright, so that it was just that motherboard. Alright, well, this one is the iCloud locked one. Alright, phone ran out of space. That's fine. I don't know what that is. I labeled the... Hello? Weird. weird. Okay. I was gonna say I labeled the working motherboard, the first one that was in the beginning of the video, so that's now labeled. We're gonna put that over here. Now it turned back on. That's weird. I don't know why. Yeah, you're at 74%. Why are you dying like that? It's not detecting my Wi-Fi network, so that's really odd. I don't know any iOS 10 bypass tools, so yeah, we're just gonna have to leave that at that. And with that, I think I'm gonna end this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you want me to do 2 more of these motherboards, because I know these 2, I'm pretty sure, are not activation, but like they can't be activated because they're on like iOS 8 or something, and they're just like locked, or iOS 9. So let me know if you want me to try to restore them to iOS 10 or something to help activate them, and I will see you guys in the next video.